Hey everybody, welcome back to Boosted Budget Builds. I'm Grizz, and I've got the struts all put together. Well, they're not tightened down or torqued down or anything, but they're put together enough to where you guys can see what they look like. I think they look pretty damn good myself. For a few hours of, muscle power, elbow grease, and see what I used. I used 2 cans of primer, 2 cans of the gloss black, and about 1.5 cans of the gold. Anyway, I'm going to flip this around and I'll show you guys what they look like. Alright guys, hopefully you can see pretty good. Try to get as much light as possible. Well, let's see. I guess that's the easiest way for you to see them is like that. I just got them sitting in the sink right now. But there's the rears. Like I said, I did the Rust-Oleum gold. I'll show you the cans in just a second what I used. But there they are put together. Now, before you say anything, the caps and everything, they're not clocked right. I'm gonna clock them once I get them into the garage and I can see what they are, and then like I said, I'll torque them all down and everything whenever I get in the garage. Right now I just put them together so I can carry them up there, but and I'm not even sure if the forks are on the right ones. I just sat them on there just so I could get them up there and take some photos of them. So before you start throwing all the hate, like I said, it may not be the way it's supposed to be. I'll find that out when I get there. But as you can see, I mean, the car is going to be blue, gold, and black. So blue is going to be the main color, gold is going to be the accent, and then everything that isn't an accent color or the body is going to be black. So I'm trying to keep it nice and clean. But there they are, guys. Please, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know if you like them. You think I did a good job? You think I did a shit job? Whatever. But hopefully maybe I can get maybe 20 likes. Why don't we shoot for 20 likes? See if I can get 20 likes in this video. I know that's not a whole lot, but to me that means a lot. So, but yeah, I shot, everything was primered. Everything got 2 coats of primer, like I said in my previous videos. Everything you see is gloss black, which is basically everything you see, other than the gold, obviously. Got two coats, at least 2 coats of gloss black. Let me tilt this up so you can see it. I'm debating on getting like a nice chrome nut for the top of it, since that's going to be visible in the engine bay. Because, these nuts were kind of rusted anyway, and I cleaned them up with the Scotch-Brites, and then I painted them some flat black. But for real, I think I'm going to get some chrome, or at least some nice shiny new nuts to go on them. Yeah, I know, bad joke, but yeah, there they are, guys. I think I did pretty good. I know you can see, I know you can see like a couple little runs, like if you see that right there, there's a little run there. I mean, again, I was painting in like 10-degree weather, might even been lower than that. So, I mean, it's hard to paint in those, but see, you can still see the Tokyo. And then there's the HU3713. You can still see those. Sadly, the springs, they're the red Tokyo springs, but they're not stamped. They were just kind of painted on the powder coat, and obviously that's all gone. But as you guys can see, I hope, there we are. go. You can probably see the Tokyo down here. I hope. But, yep. There they are. Again, the forks, they're painted 2 coats of primer, and then actually the forks have got like 3 coats, if not a little more, of the gloss black. So, but like I said, guys, I think these things turned out really good. I cleaned the rust up as much as I could, but as you can see, I mean, that's in the camera. It looks like the rust is poked out, but that's actually in. It's not bumped out. But that's where there was really bad rust, really bad surface rust, let me rephrase that. And I had to chip all that off because these are like powder coated, and after I got them all chipped off, I sanded them down using the Scotch-Brites. I mean, like I said, it's not perfect. There's a little bit on that too. But this is going to be up inside the car. You're never going to see it. Basically, all you're going to see is that right there. And like I said, I think they look great. So let me pause this, and I'm going to get the cans out that I used. So in case you guys want to do this yourselves, you know, you'll know what I used. 1 second. Alright guys, we're back. Now, all this stuff, except for the LA's totally awesome degreaser, cleaner, whatever you want to call it. This stuff cleans like everything. I told you before, but just in case, I get this from Dollar Tree. It's $1 a bottle. This great big bottle, 32 fluid ounces, without the sprayer top, okay, is a buck. Hold on 1 second. I got something else I want to show you. Alright, sorry about that. I forgot a couple things that I used, but I wanted to show you everything that I used to do this whole job, other than, you know, the tools to take it off the car. The top nut was a 14 millimeter, and then I had to use a spring compressor tool to take them off. Looking back, and given this is only for my struts that I have here, whatever you do, do not, you know, do this on every strut. Most coilovers it's okay to do. You don't need a spring compressor tool. You just turn the coil over all the way as low as it goes, and then it basically just falls off. These guys here, I can truthfully say, like I said, the caps are screwed on and everything, as you can see, and all I did was just kind of push them down a little bit with my hand and started the threads. So, I didn't actually need a spring compressor tool on these struts, okay? Only on these. I've done many others where you definitely have to. So, you know, word to the wise, always use caution whenever you're doing those. But anyway, so what I did is I took them all apart. I cleaned them with the LA Awesome and my budget Scotch-Brite pads. Again, I got these from Dollar Tree. They're right there. You get 5 of them. I ended up using 1 whole pack. So 5 scrubbers. And I scrubbed and sanded the crap out of these things. So I went through, as you can see here, this is the LA Awesome. This is the size. Let me put it next to this so you can see. Okay. That's a 32. I'm going to guess that's like a 24 ounce. Okay. But I went through almost a full bottle of the 24 ounce. And the 24 ounce comes with a sprayer head. The 32 ounce does not. So I went through 1 bottle, 24 ounce, $1. Okay. 1 pack of these. That's another $1. I bought a 2-pack mask for whenever I'm doing sanding and painting and all that. I used 1 mask, and they come with 2. And I want to say I got this at Dollar Tree also, but I might have got it at Walmart. Either way, it was like $1 or $2. So let's just call this $2, all right? Okay, we got $4 total already. Now, to tape everything up, the struts and all this, use painter's tape. Don't cheap out and just use regular Scotch tape, okay? They're not much more. I think this roll was like $2.50. All right? So we're at $6.50. Dollar Tree, 70% alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. I use this to clean absolutely everything off right before you spray paint. Right before. It'll get any dust, any sanding media that's left over, you know, anything. And it also helps the paint adhere better. So another $1. So we're at $7.50. Now, you don't need this, but I like them. In case you don't know what they are, these slide on to the cans, and then instead of having to push, you know, the spray can down, and I'm horrible because I got, you know, fat fingers. The tips of my fingers, like, go over the spray nozzle, and then the spray paint goes everywhere, it drips. So, I got this for $3 at Walmart. Again, you don't have to have it, but I got it. So, we're at $10.50. Now, here's something that I have learned over many years spray painting stuff. Alright? This stuff right here is from Walmart. It's 96 cents a can. This stuff is some of the best primer you're going to find. And it's even high temp. I've painted barbecue grills with this stuff, and it lasts forever. Like, well, at least 2 years before it'll start chipping and everything. And that's better than some of the freaking paint that comes on them. But awesome paint, you know, 96 cents. I used 2 of these. So we're at $10.50, that's $12.50. Same brand, same price, 96 cents a can, and this is the gloss black. Again, this stuff works great, it looks great. I mean, as you can see, there's a good shine on it, and it's heavy duty. I mean, this stuff, it's forgiving, it doesn't run really easy. I had a few, and I think the biggest problem why I had a few runs was, it was cold. Like, it was like 10 degrees outside, guys. So, again, $2. So now we're at, what, 10, 12? Okay, yeah, we're at $12.50. Now, this is where I caught a little bit of a break. Alright? This is the Rust-Oleum Gold Metallic. Normally, as you can see, these are, you know, roughly $6 a can. Alright? I got 3 cans. I paid $6 for the first can, and then we got lucky in the clearance aisle at Walmart, by the way. Yeah, I got this at Walmart. You can order it online, but it's actually cheaper at Walmart. I got 2 cans for clearance for $4.50. And it took about a can and a half to do these. Well, not even a can and a half. This is like 3/4 of the way full still. So a little over a can. And I put 2 coats on both sides. Like I was telling you in the other videos, I painted, you know, like this is the spring here. I painted like this, and then I flipped the spring completely upside down, like that, and then I sprayed it 2 more coats, just so I didn't miss anything. But, so they basically have 4 coats on them, on the springs. You could probably do it a little bit lighter and get away with just 1 can. But, that's $4.50, and I think we were at $12.50. So, $17 is what I've got in this paint job. I mean, given I probably spent a good 2.5-3 hours cleaning everything, because they were really rusty. All the powder coating was chipping off and all that. But still, less than $20, and you can go from, you know, horrible looking struts like I had to this. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Please let me know. But I think they look kick-ass. I mean, they're going to look really nice in the car. So, but, anyway, I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to flip the screen around, and we'll be right back. Alright, guys. Well, this is going to conclude the video series on removing the struts from the car, inspecting the struts, cleaning the struts, and then we primered everything first. And after we primered everything, we went through and we painted it all. And the only thing I didn't show you was the actual painting process, which there's a million videos out there that shows you how to, use spray paint. If you're watching this video, you probably already know. Yeah, I showed you every process step by step except for the actual painting of them. The only reason I didn't do that is it was 10 degrees outside and I was bundled up like, nobody's business because it was cold as hell. And it's really hard to hold a camera somewhat still and try to paint and spin the part and everything else. So, in fact, I even showed you how I hung all the parts. So, if you guys have any question whatsoever, leave it down in the comments, hit me up, PM me, and, I'll answer everything that I can, as soon as I can. So, anyway, guys, this has, been Boosted Budget Builds. I'm Grizz as always, and, I will catch you on the next one. Take care.